Centre in Parkville. It's round 6 of the One Active Hockey One League and another fantastic evening awaits. Yesterday, 2 home wins for the New South Wales Pride men and women put their teams in great positions with finals weekend looming in just 2 weeks' time.
Some of the pitches across Australia, they all play a little bit differently. You can cause some errors.
Early touches, however, down for Georgina West down that left-hand side, trying to play it. So that U-tree there for sort of holding, and we'll come back to that in a minute, as Canberra just get themselves up this left-hand side. Good forward, leading way out into that top corner.
Really good press.
Well, really good turnover, playing through that middle channel. Amy Evans just tries to burst her way through on the first phase. Second phase is then denied at the top of the circle. Anna Crowley just drove moments ago at the top of the circle. Melbourne trying to stay active, trying to stay alive inside the D. Floated across, horrible bouncing ball into the middle of the circle.
You also got Georgina West. There's some real competitors. Olivia, Shannon I mentioned. And I think they're going to be right in this contest. You can see early moments. They're certainly working hard to keep it in their front half, not making it easy for Melbourne to bring the ball out into these competitions. It's remarkable what sport offers.
Well, and fantastic, the commitment that then the parent group, the family group have to show to younger athletes to be able to support that. End of time. Opportunity, right-hand Castle, in, flick, save. I'm sure in a moment we'll get a chance to go back down to Kev to hear what those words from the coaches were. It's a lovely little ball. I'm not sure that's deliberate. If it is, it's absolute genius. In once again, it's a deflection around the sprawling goalkeeper. Don't know who got the last touch. It appears that the goal-bound touch may well have been from Sammy Love. Sammy Love into the top of the circle, hasn't changed angles, goes to the goalkeeper, half spins, sets herself on the backhand, doesn't really commit to it. I was just about to say, what an error that is. Little midfield pocket.
Super second effort, wasn't it?
Good carry forward once again. Canberra still on the front foot despite that one scored down. 4 around the goalkeeper. They can't get it past Lawrence, however. Just a little bit of understanding and awareness where a teammate is, and they were unlocked.
Saw the best of Canberra there with Olivia Shannon, superbly done, got it to Lawton.
Just shows the importance of, if you're going to pick that ball up, it's making sure you're picking it up on that break line so you're level with the opponents. You've not got to turn and then beat anybody. I'm not going to say trigonometry is my strength, but it's further. The same again, in and through. There's the backhand, but it's just, again, a little bit hesitant. Opportunity there, up, across, deflected. Play on, Chan says, yet again. Very much so. You see the interchanges. There's a step up. Shannon from the stroke spot into the right-hand side against the goalkeeper. Left us.
The movement of the players doesn't look to me like they're actually quite aware of what they're
float forwards,
and to be fair, they've now made 2 or 3 turnovers around the half of the ground. So Greg Drake may well be looking for that and pleased with that.
You can wear that physical contact. I appreciate it's manufacturing a foul, but that's professional with a capital P and professional. Good drive forwards down that left-hand side. Play across top of the circle. In. Opportunity. Takes it one step further. Closes down the angles, which means Lawrence can get the touch away. Was there a chance to shoot off the first step?
Making repeated turnovers. And when they're making them, they're getting at the defence with players, with numbers, and they're looking the better side at the moment.
Well worked in once again. Good.
Not quite lost in the crowd.
No,
but
okay.
I was just going to make a quick comment on the vibe. It's quite a really healthy crowd. Probably the biggest of the 3 home games Melbourne's had this year, and you probably can't see on the broadcast, but behind the cameras is a packed grandstand.
Well, fabulous that the home team has that advantage. Canberra get a shot away, however, and it's the visitors. There's the option, drifted into space, uncertainty for Melbourne, not stepping forward to deny the carry. The carry is a powerful one, round the outside and into the circle. Front stick to front stick, in and across, and missed on the near post. Takes a defensive touch somewhere along the line. Brilliant run.
Yeah, she's probably going to get tested again here.
Turnover, right to left ball in, surely not across the goalkeeper. No, they've gone for the shot. There's a big hit in the middle of the circle. Did Alice Arno have enough time? A little bit more momentum, steps in hard and pulls through. Oh, complete mistrap. That wasn't deliberate, but it's gone back in with real zip and pace. In and through. Good defence, though. Is that going to bobble kindly? Wouldn't it just? Opportunity, clean injection, but it's all the way across. Right-hand castle behind the back, in and through. Very slow, and then there's the slap through the goalkeeper's feet. What a finish that is. I thought they'd taken way too long. And in the end, it's a brilliant finish. Slapped between the feet of the goalkeeper. Georgina West has finished that team
celebration. Here we go.
Force it across, however, a scrambled defence in the end. Hockey Club Melbourne, despite that player down, good chance, good save, really good bit of goalkeeping, aggressive step off. Ball in, halfway through, goalkeeper gets half a touch. That's a weird toe poke as it comes through, and they pay the penalty. Hockey Club Melbourne finish. Unfortunately, the clearance from Alyssa Smith in the Canberra chill goal, it felt like she got her angles wrong. To the effort and intent that they put in. There is that ball in with a little bit of indecision. Opportunity in the circle, in and through. Off the post, it comes back into play. Second phase. Canberra chill, work it forwards and out. Lucinda Nash. Away she goes. Drives straight to the goalkeeper, has a lot of pace and momentum. Goalkeeper steps out, creates it. Shannon with a little bit of a spin around. Didn't set herself for too long. Gets a good finish. Comes in just slightly offset, right to left, gives the chance, then go left and on the backhand, misses. There's indeed Josie Lawton again, slightly offset, gives the chance to go across the goalkeeper. Good take from the goalkeeper, edge of stick and then back across. Hits the outside edge of the post. Sammy Love in, top of the circle again, takes it left to right, tries to set the goalkeeper up, has now squared herself up, goes to the backhand, thinks about it, in and through and finishes, legitimate finish after two.
Right on the buzzer, certainly took a time. Good goalkeeping, but really well to keep a poise here and just reset, made enough.
Dynamic. Arno got that yellow card. She had a 10-minute rest, so legs should be fresh. In and through, lovely bit of movement. That's a fabulous little disguise move. Quick hands across her body, keeps herself squared up to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper, not much movement, good control to start with, doesn't quite get the first touch, but does enough. Bit of balance and spin.
It was sharp, wasn't it? The way she went one way and then managed to recover. Little jab.
Really. Slight offset in the goal in that moment from Smith, just tries to create it, and Cotter puts it in the hook of her stick, goes, I thank you very much. Gives Club Melbourne the lead.
Watching there how fast she went initially. Some players go very slow, she went very quick.
Georgina West to tie things up. Put pressure on Hockey Club Melbourne for the last one. Good pressure from Bridget Lawrence. Lawrence has reached through the player, and that means the clock has gone through its allotted 8 seconds. Enough of a one-on-one contest. The umpires talked to each other. Neither of them felt there was any kind of foul in the circle, and it was stick on ball from both the goalkeeper and the attacker in that instance. West is deemed to be unsuccessful. Therefore, Hockey Club Melbourne victorious by 3 shootouts to 2 in that instance. They take the winning draw point. They're victorious at home. I think, therefore, I've run myself a bottle of red wine from my expert commentator who appears to have forgotten